I work for the East Texas Council of Governments, which is over in Kimbrough, Texas. What we basically are is a clearinghouse for federal and state funds that come down to East Texas, and then we kind of get to pick and choose who gets what. Hopefully we do that in a pretty fair manner that gets the money where it's needed the most. Just recently we've done a lot with disaster recovery grants. Wood County didn't get counted in that one, which is good and bad. You know, you didn't get the money, but you didn't get the hurricane either. Mainly hit Smith County and some of those more southern counties is where we were aiming for. But we did have some money come through for social services. We've had some for housing and other programs like that have come through my division. But a lot of what we do there at the COG are other services as well. We have our workforce division, which works with companies to train workers. So if you do have some workers there that need training, you can get in touch with our workforce division to help out there. We have our aging services for the elderly. They also work a lot with assisted living centers and nursing homes. So that may be of some interest. I'm trying to remember. 911 comes through ours, as well as Homeland Security comes through our offices, and trying to remember all of the ones. GIS mapping and also transportation. So you may see our big white buses. They're kind of affectionately been named in our office the white elephants that drive around because they are very white. But we're looking at some advertising on those, so maybe some opportunities there. But we do provide transportation services in the rural areas to get them into towns and to doctors and whatever they may need, even shopping. My division is a little bit different in that we do have a lot of grant funds that come through. We look at economic development, clean air, solid waste, all of our environmental services. But one of the kind of the main things that we do, like I said, is our economic development and our loan programs. So we go out and we work with small businesses to get them funding through the SBA 504 program. We're what's called a certified development company, which is a lot of times we just shorten that to CDC, so we get some funny looks, especially now with the H1N1 thing going on. Really what we are is a certified development company, so SBA has certified us to go out and market the SBA 504 program. And that's a little different than y'all's 504 program, so don't get those two mixed up. But what that does is it basically provides a low down payment for the borrowers. I think there's a couple of guys out here that we've actually loaned money to, so they can probably fill you in a little bit more later. But it's a loan down payment. We can go in as low as 10% down. Fixed interest rates, so we do have a fixed rate for 20 years, so we have long terms as well. We work with your bank. We're not in competition with the banks. We're not here to try to, have the government come in and wipe out your local banks. That's not anywhere near what we're trying to do. We're here actually to partner with the banks and help them take a little bit of that risk away. So the bank gets the first lien on the entire project. We're going to come in with a second right behind them and hopefully get y'all a pretty good rate with that fixed rate. So when you blend the bank's rate and the SBA rate together, usually you're coming out pretty good and your cash flow looks a lot better. The banks really like it because, like I said, they get that first lien, so they're looking at about a 50% loan-to-value ratio, which I'm talking in a lot of big financial terms, so if you don't understand, you can talk to me later. But it really, we're really there to cut the red tape down. A lot of people get scared by government lending and they hear about the horror stories of the high fees. Right now there's no fees other than a couple of small underwriting fees and some attorney fees that are added in. But the big fees are all taken out because of the stimulus bill, which should be around hopefully until December. But so I'm kind of here to tell you that don't be afraid. Go ahead and ask the question. It may not be the right fit for you on lending, but ask the questions. Don't be afraid of us. We're here to help if we can. Thanks.